Gone is the factory. What remains is a more evolved, higher level T-Rice, which is basically just a souped up factory. As you can see, there are a lot of similarities between the two bindings. This is the last year's factory. This is this year's T-Rice. Same high back, same general design. It looks like it has like more of the Force style footbed, where this used to have that kind of, milled out. But they're both very responsive bindings. T-Rice, the one thing let's just get out with the negative right now. One thing I don't like is this tiny little ankle strap. Obviously, T-Rice can do whatever the hell he wants. He's superhuman. But for those of us average riders, and all of us here at the Good Ride, actually prefer this old, bigger ankle strap from the factory. As you can see, the two of them are very different in size. You overlap them. This one's much smaller. This one just has a lot more support. So that's, that would probably be my one gripe. Everything else is just great. It's got canted footbed. You can see it helps give you some pressure on the outer sides of the board and extra pressure, but also keeps your body in better alignment, and it makes it easier on you. I just showed you the canting, but I'll go back and show you again. There's a ton of shock absorption, and these kind of just seem to sit just a little bit higher than your other bindings out there. You got this nice, stiff high back that just doesn't even give, just barely a little give. I was pulling my hardest, and there's not much twist here either. So it's a very supportive, stiff, responsive high back. And same with the front here. You kind of see there's some padding there in the toe, but this toe ramp is super responsive. And when I paired this with the Capita Mercury right off to the right of me, I was very impressed with how quickly it turned. And I would say, it just made that board feel like the turn initiation was easier. Very sharp, very quick, easy edge to edge. You can see the base has very minimal contact again. So it's pretty easy to butter and press, flex the board any way you want. The ankle straps give you a lot of freedom of movement on the positive side. A little too much for me. Again, the toe strap is amazing, and the ratchets are just top notch. All the ratchets lately with Union have been really good. They really have an easier glide to them. They're very easy off and on. They're not very sticky anymore. The toe strap also it's soft and sticky. Fits right over the toe. It can go over the top or over the toe. And when it goes over the toe, I find that it doesn't really compress the sides of my boots like some of these small straps do with other companies. I found that it just fit over the top perfectly and didn't collapse the sides no matter how hard I crank it down. And I love that. You just have to play around with where you want to put it. I start with this side. I put this out a little further than I should, and I start with this side more, just folding down on the front part of the toe, and then this wrapping around further more around the side. I just like that feel better, and it just really holds well. If it, falls apart, I'm sure Capita will honor, probably help you get another one or something like that. And this, super stretchy, rubbery thing in the center, if that falls apart, you still got the sides. So, all in all, very responsive binding. I think if I were to own this, I'd just buy factory ankle straps, and I'd have really an ideal binding. So that's T-Rice.